Hey Cancerians, it's your Basic Bitch here. Welcome to Basic Bitch Tarot if you're new. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It's a new channel for me. I've been reading tarot for over 20 years, but I finally decided to do something constructive with it and share my messages with all of you. So subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I read for your sign, like, share the comments. You can find details on how to contact me for a personal reading in the description below. There's going to be love messages for mid-August, okay? If they don't resonate, check your moon and Venus sign. Understand there's a lot of people on the planet. If it doesn't resonate, it just wasn't for you. Universe. Universe. Wake up, universe. It's your Basic Bitch here. Talk to me about my Cancerians for Cancer, universe. For Cancer, those born on Earth between June 21st and July 22nd. For Cancer, please. For Cancer. Wow, okay. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's masculine energy. It's very charming energy, very benevolent energy, you know, the king of that suit. And sometimes this energy really feels like they need to stay in their head and be very logical. They're very smart about things. Like there's like a good cop and a bad cop. King of Swords is kind of the good cop, like not necessarily pouring on the love with cups, but kind of can sometimes be like, this is just the way it has to be right now. Like, let's be reasonable. King of Swords is we're logical, we're reasonable. That's the energy for the overall. It's the overall energy that's coming towards you or that you're embodying, Cancer. Oh, we've got the Tower as the way you're thinking about this person. The way you're feeling about them is the Knight of Swords in reverse. Shit, you guys. And then the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So a tower moment, a disruption. Something's happened between you and this person. You could have broken up. You might think that's the right thing to do. You might not be together, but it's like a forced stop. But it's just a disruption. Like it doesn't need to be a breakup. We'll see how the reading unfolds. The tower, like a tower moment, is just a disruption in your life that feels like a fucking tower is just. And yeah, it could be anything. Like you could just lost a job. You could have just had a baby. You could have just had a divorce. It's a disruption. Okay. But I'm kind of feeling like with this, you know, this Knight of Swords, that has somebody, this tower moment is probably a breakup of some kind, I think, because this is a reckless life form. The way you're feeling about them is that they were reckless, they were secretive, they were underhanded, they were unreliable, they were shitty, doing things for their own personal gain, deceitful. They undermine you in a situation. This person just uses you. And in a relationship, Knight of Swords, they're taking you for a ride. This person will use charm too. They'll dazzle you. They'll dazzle you with their bullshit. And then, like, Six of Pentacles, the way you're seeing this person, you're seeing this person as like, they're just throwing their money away. They're being careless. They don't give two shits what's going on. Like, they could be like spending too much money. You might see them as like not being generous with you anymore in the relationship. Like they might have been extravagant with you at one point, or you're seeing them as just making bad decisions, being wasteful. It's like fool's gold. And also like really sort of enjoying sensuality and pleasure to excess, being financially insecure, and flirty. And it's Taurus energy too, unfortunately. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Um, yeah, you feel like you see them as just using you and being frivolous and not being smart. Damn, sorry, Cancer. But the way they are thinking about you is Nine of Swords. The way they're feeling about you is Judgment in reverse. And the way they see you is Ace of Wands. Guess what? They don't think much of you either, apparently. Hopefully, you guys, you can stay in your head here. What's the reading within the reading? King of Swords. Let's be smart and logical about this. Taking charge of the situation. Five of Swords. Ooh, somebody hurt you, lied to you, stole from you. The Sun in reverse. It became excessive, not willing to pour light on. You had temperance at one point, couldn't make a decision. King of Wands in reverse, the Star in reverse. I'm going to stop there. Shit. So, Nine of Swords is when they think of you, they are plagued by this situation. They are anxious about it, or they think you're anxious about it. Whether you are or not is whatever, but I think what I'm hearing is that they know they're stressed out about it, and it's constantly giving them anxiety, constantly. Or they think you're anxious about it. They're aware that it's stressed you out and plagued you. They themselves might be stressed out about it. Judgment in reverse, you could be dealing with a Libra. The way they're feeling about you is that they feel like you're being unfair. Judgment is reconciliation, and it can also be like a contractual agreement between you and somebody else. They feel like you're being unfair. They feel like, I think, because in the upright, look, see the music being played, and they're trying to these two people talking are trying to drown out that noise and trust their intuition and hear the truth and make a fair judgment on a situation. They feel you passing judgment on them, and I think because you're feeling like they're selling you bullshit, they're trying to say to you, well, you're just, you're listening to other people talk. I'm hearing that as well. Don't buy it. I'm already feeling that for you, Cancer. Don't buy this. This is bullshit, I think. And they feel like you're being unfair. The way they see you is not making a new start with them. Either they don't want to start with you because they're just going to cut their losses, like you're on to them now. And you're really probably in your head about it too, like being fair and level headed with your actions and your thoughts. And you're going to pour on anything you pour into this, you're going to use your intellect and not your heart. Air energy. They use their heads first. The way they see you is they see you not wanting a new passionate start with them. They see you as cutting off the passion as well. Ace of Wands, the giant dildo in the sky. It's a big no. They know that you don't want to do any more with them. They know that you're cutting them off. And I have a feeling that they're kind of like, fine, trust me. They know. They know. Ooh, let me do this first. So, Eight of Cups in reverse. Well, what's between you is this relationship might have gone on a while because you've got 8 whole cups. Some of them in the traditional Rider-Waite, like you see a bunch of them still standing and a bunch knocked over, and she's walking away from the situation. Right now, what's between you is you're having a hard time walking away from this situation. You might want to give it a chance. You might not be willing to let go just yet. Maybe you've got kids involved. I don't see anything like that here. There are no pages here, no Fool card, no pregnancy card. For whatever reason, you're having a hard time letting go of how you feel about them. You might want to give it a go, but what's blocking you or what's crossing you is that it's just slow. Like somebody might have, this Cupid's arrow too, they might be far away. The relationship might be a distance relationship. Somebody might be sending somebody messages like rapid fire, like trying to communicate, and you've blocked them in some way, or they've blocked you, or it's just slow. Like you don't want to walk away just yet, or no matter what your actions are, I suspect your actions are, look at me, I'm standing by this bookshelf being very reasonable. Well, inside in your heart, you don't really want to walk away. I mean, I hear you. It's hard to walk away from love, even if they are a bastard or a liar or a cheater. I don't know if that's the case or not. It's slow, it's blocked up. Progress is moving slowly, regardless of what's happening between you. It's all happening slow. And but the final outcome for the middle of August is this Two of Cups energy. Well, despite what's happened between the two of you and the way you're both thinking, feeling, and seeing each other, there is love. There was a soul connection at some point, and even in the middle of August, you're still going to feel it. You're still going to feel pulled to sit down and have this conversation. Let's pour into the same cup and drink from it. Let's talk. Let's share our emotions. There could be a soul connection going on. I don't know. You tell me. Universe, for Cancer, please. For the Tower. Okay. Well, you were the Queen of Pentacles in this situation. Hey, hang on a second. My kid's pizza is done. Sorry, kids. Sorry, I have a whole life going on around me outside of this altar here. And I don't edit that out because I believe in omens. So I pulled this card, Tower Moment. I'm going to see what the next card is because that might be an omen. Like when I pulled this out and then that timer went off, I feel like what that means is, we'll see. We'll see if I'm right. That the time of you doing that is running out. You embodied this. This is like earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, where you were very warm and loving and giving in the situation. You might have been the breadwinner, whether you're a man or a woman watching this, or they might have been. Like when you think about them, either you embodied this or you think they embody this. Like somebody took care of somebody, somebody was very generous and giving, somebody really poured it on. Self-made man or woman, alpha male or female, embodying divine feminine. What else? Next to the Queen of Pentacles under the Tower for Cancer. Is this? Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So Three of Cups in reverse, it was all fun and games until somebody drove home drunk. Like somebody is being frivolous. Someone might be closing themselves off. If they are spending time with other people, it's kind of debauchery at this point. Excessive partying, like partying too much, burning the candle at both ends. But it can also be just like closing off from everything in the outside world, not listening to other people's advice, not having fun. Could be like a stick in the mud kind of energy too. I feel like what this is telling me, Cancer, is you're thinking, I just have no joy with this person and this situation. I feel like it might be excessive or they're fucking around on me. Three of Cups is like playing the field, and in the reverse, it's like excessive. And I poured on so much to them and I'm just done. The Tower is done. Universe, for Cancer, for the Knight of Swords. For the Knight of Swords for Cancer. Why is this here? That wants to come out. Yeah, you're done fighting for it. Ooh, yep. And you don't trust them. See? The Knight of Swords in reverse is bullshitting you and you don't trust it. The moon doesn't illuminate itself. This is your card. It's Cancerian energy. You're going to go within, try to get to the bottom of the situation, trust your intuition, and try to illuminate what is being hidden from you in this situation. You're willing to fight for it. You've put a lot of work in. But look, he's resting. He is like, I'm about done with this cycle. I have worked really hard for it. And I really will work hard to figure out what you're hiding from me, motherfucker. That's what I'm hearing with that. Universe, for the Six of Pentacles in reverse for Cancer. Why is this here? One more, please. So Six of Pentacles, like done pouring it on, feeling like this person, you're seeing them as super unstable. You also see them just like they're not willing to work for it anymore. They're not putting in the work necessary with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Or if they are working for it or you're working for it, it's in vain. Yeah. And then Two of Wands in reverse is done putting down a foundation. You see them as kind of not paying attention to you anymore. They might have blocked you on social media. They're not watching you. They're not thinking about it. That's how you see them anyways, is not willing to step off of that castle back poach and build something. You know, no one's working for anything anymore here. That's how you're seeing them, Cancer. And for cross-watchers, this could be vice versa. Don't cross-watch too much, people. Live your lives. I'm just saying. Universe for Cancer, for mid-August love messages, for the Nine of Swords. Why is this here? And this one. So they are thinking they're stressed out about this, or they think you're stressed out about it. But I think it's plaguing them night and day. They're thinking that you're not going to accept an offer. Again, the Page of Pentacles is very casual. Let's just be friends with benefits. Let's hook up. Let's try to figure a person out. In the reverse, this page is taking apart the pentacle and putting it back together, disassembling it and reassembling it over and over and over again, saying to you, they might be thinking about how they can take this apart, put it back together and fix it and come up with an idea to make it work. But they're done defending themselves to you. They're paranoid that they have to defend themselves and their ideas and their thoughts and their actions and what they're doing all the time. And that's wearing thin on them. That's why they're so anxious day and night. I don't know what they did. Maybe they should be defending themselves, but that's what they're thinking right now. Or what they think you're thinking. Ooh, there's Nine of Swords, but I didn't talk to Universe. Universe, let me ask you questions first. Universe, for the Judgment card in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Why is this here for Cancer? The Hermit in reverse. Somebody's in denial. Someone's in denial. And then we've got the Knight of Swords again in reverse. Fucking A, you guys. They might be feeling like you're being unfair, but they're in denial. You have probably shut them out in some way, and they are alone in hermit mode. This is Virgo energy, but they are not on a fancy little spiritual journey healing from this. They are in a bad place. They're depressed, they're anxious, they're sad, and they're in denial. They're not having the spiritual journey they're supposed to be having right now. And also, again, lack of action. Not trustworthy action either. Taking you for a ride. Full of shit or just not acting at all when they do. Universe, Ace of Wands in reverse for Cancer. Tower again. They're just open. They're singing like a canary. Singing like a canary right now. So they're seeing you with your lack of action. They're seeing you pull back that wand and that idea of a new beginning. They see the tower that happened. This is quick and sudden. They see this like, oh my God, this is so out of nowhere. It's an external force that can't be stopped once it's started. They see it. They know. They know. They know you're done. They're probably done too. Like, well, fine, it's over. Because you're like, we're done. And they're like, whoa, are you kidding me? Okay, we're done. But somebody is seeing somebody else as like proud of them. Like there's like a bit of ego here. It's not in the reverse. The way they see you is very accomplished, especially if they're seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles in any way. Yeah, they're seeing you as that Queen of Pentacles, and taken care of them probably in some way, Cancer. Like they see you as very accomplished. They think very highly of you, but they know that you don't want to start and that you meant it when you said you were fucking done. I think it took them by surprise though. I'm kind of feeling like they're saying, whatever do you mean? I don't know. Come on. Universe for the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse for August for Cancer. Okay, this wants to come out. Judgment. They feel like your Judgment in reverse, and you're feeling like, yeah, we got to talk about this. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. So you're still willing to kind of fight for it. Judgment is reconciliation. This is examining a contractual relationship agreement. It's Libra energy. You could be dealing with a Libra, have Libra in your chart. You're really going to get into your intuition. You're really going to examine this whole thing. I mean, you might have kids involved. There's a family. Look at these naked people standing up, rose from the dead. It's reconciliation. The coming back to life. You might give it another go, but it's slow to progress. That's what's blocking you. You guys might be blocking each other, not willing to talk right now, and feeling like this is not the answer. This is not victorious. God is not on our side here. Look, the hand of God is giving you the answer, and it just clearly, magically comes to you. This new start. It's like destiny. It's not destiny. It's more like the Spear of Destiny. If you don't know what the Spear of Destiny is, look it up. Satan rules with the Spear of Destiny, okay? Like, it's just not a good idea. You know it. It's slow to get off the ground. No action, because it's probably not a good idea. With the Two of Cups in reverse, though, for this final outcome, the middle of the month, you may sit down and have this conversation, though. Like, can we put maybe we can reconcile. Let's put it back together. It's still a little too much. It's too much. Somebody was excessive. Somebody's being left out in the cold still in some way. These two. Wow, we've got Queen of Swords in the upright and King of Swords in reverse. Somebody is trying to be fair and balanced, and somebody is being bullshit, bullying you, and playing mind games with you. Wow, we've got two opposing energies here. Watch out for the narcissist, people. King of Pentacles. You, again, we had a Queen of Pentacles up there and a King of Pentacles here. Money, family, home life, a lot of that is involved. I suspect you guys might be married or living together. Somebody really wants to stay in this energy of being warm and generous and grounded and loving and giving. So those are the things you're going to talk about. At the bottom of the deck, though, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. A lack of action. All talk and no action. All ideas and no action. All ideas and no action. The Fool in reverse. Hesitant. Not a good idea. Page of Swords in reverse. Not trusting your own intuition. Not coming up with a clear solution or plan. And holy shit, here's that Six of Pentacles again. This is a family, home, money situation. Somebody might have been taking care of somebody else here, and somebody might have fucked around, or you think they have. I'm seeing too many kings and queens and too many pentacles. Yeah. Damn, you guys. Well, let's get some advice for you. Solar system. No, wait, that's not what I want to do yet. I think they need real advice from not just the love angels. Solar system is watching us all the time. We are all connected to everything in the universe, and the solar system in particular, because we're all made of the same stuff. It watches us like we watch it. Can you talk to me about Cancer? You have hope. Be hopeful and shed light on the situation. Continue to try and shed light on the situation. If you start anything new, make sure it is action-based and you can trust it. They're saying to you, go ahead and try to have a new beginning. because you've had a lot of success in different parts of this relationship, but pay very close attention to the actions taking place. Air energy. What else for Cancer, please? Like they're saying, go ahead and have this conversation, but make sure you stay in your head. Make sure it's logical, reasonable, and fact-based. Rejoice in celebration. This is the Three of Cups in reverse again. Someone's being it's either someone is being excessive and fucking around, or someone is being reclusive and is depressed and won't socialize. Like they're going out, just not with you. They're telling you to pay attention to that in the reverse. The socialization is somehow a problem, and they're trying to tell you, or lack thereof is a problem, and they want you to pay attention to it. Be patient. Be patient. Things do not grow out of nowhere and overnight. You have to be patient in this situation. At the bottom of the deck, we have harmony. This is the Lovers. This is might be like I hate twin flame connection, and twin flames are not what you think. Please Google twin flames. There is a runner, there is a chaser. 80% of the time they do not work out, and I don't have time to explain to you why, because I only have like 4 gigabytes here. So twin flame connections are very strong, very like they magnetize you to someone to the point where you can even be obsessive about it. Look up the twin flame connection, because it's not what you think it is. It's often not meant to work out, but it is here. It is harmonious. And a little fly, I have a fruit fly in the house. It just flew across the card or walked across it. Ew, icky. That again is an omen. There's something binding you to this person that might be a little obsessive in some way. I know that it's hard when that kind of energy comes into your life. It's why you have the 8 of Cups in reverse and you don't want to let go. I get it. It's the Lovers, you know? But twin flames aren't really always what you think they are, kids. Love angels. Angels of healing and romance and love. Can you give Cancer advice in their love life for the middle of August? Come on, one more, please. I think it's this one. Yeah. So, transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, and present. You're needing transparency in this situation. We've got Ace of Swords or Knight of Swords twice in this reading, and the Moon. There's some distrust going on. Be transparent, be honest, be genuine, and stay in the present. Don't focus on past mistakes. If you want this to work out, everybody has to be transparent and stay in the present. The return of Aphrodite, temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. You need to treat yourself as sacred. And the return of Aphrodite, plays into the theme of reconciliation here. And I know that the return of Aphrodite is about reconciliation. Get into your goddess mode, get into your goddess energy, and really love yourself and treat yourself as sacred. And if you rebirth anything with this person, that energy has to be what you embody. The love angels are saying, keep going. Endurance, keep going. Maybe you can work this out. Telepathy, nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, and mind reading. Well, it's in the reverse, which tells me that you guys aren't having a strong empathic connection right now, despite the fact that we've got harmony and a twin flame energy here. Right now, you're kind of cut off from each other in some way. And because it's in the reverse, they're saying that you need to work on your nonverbal communication because it's not happening the way it's supposed to right now. Nonverbal communication with that person, with other people, communication, period. You're not inside each other's heads. There's a lot of blockage. Love angels, romantic love angels for Cancer. For Cancer, please. Love messages for Cancer. Jesus Christ, it is a twin flame connection. I hate to say this, but I'm sorry. When someone says, I've met my twin flame, the first thing I say is, gosh, I'm real sorry, because I know that relationship, even if it's great, is going to be fucking tumultuous. Twin flames show up to teach us really powerful lessons. What else for Cancer? If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. You feel like you have to be really intellectual right now, but the answer is ultimately in listening to your heart. For your heart is the gateway to your soul. Sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. Even if it doesn't work out between the two of you, it's still a sacred relationship because it was meant to teach you something, okay? Sacred union. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So you have to, like, what we think about and feel in a strong way manifests, you guys. So focus on healing between the two of you. Be transparent. If you're going to have a return of Aphrodite and keep going, you're going to have a new beginning and let go of the past. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Well, they want you to enjoy it, but the passion and the magnetic connection and the seductive quality, I can hear it. You need to enjoy this about yourself, your own magnetism and your seductive qualities, but if you're dealing with a twin flame connection, you're being magnetized to each other, and it's up to you to decide what you want to do. Just because your two souls might be in love with each other off this planet does not mean you have to see it through to fruition here on Earth. Look, people, everything in the universe has an agenda, even these angels. They're saying endure, they're saying there's passion, they're saying all that. I'm telling you to trust your intuition. It's up to you to decide. The bottom of the deck, new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately with this person or with someone else. Have a new beginning. So that's what's going on right now for you, Cancer. I hope this helps. I love you guys. I love your sign. My moon's in Cancer. I ground out while I do these readings. I'm going to go back and watch this in a couple days and see if it resonates with me. I hope it resonates with you. I love you, kittens. I'll see you next time.